Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah bil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. We are now continuing our Sarf and Irab for Ayat 81 for Surah Yasin. Yes. So our Laisa actually there are three words here. Yeah, three words here. So perhaps you can start with the Hamza. What is this Hamza?
Hamza. Hamza is this for asking?
Yes, it is for asking. So this is actually Hamza. What do we call asking in Arabic? Hamza to
Soal.
Sorry, do you want to type or?
I can start it.
If you want, can you? Do you still have the?
Yeah, I got.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring it back again. Where is it? It's disappeared. Okay.
Hamza. Hamza. What do you call this? Hamza.
Okay. Al-Hamza, let's say, Al-Hamza. Al-Istifham, yeah, it's a question.
Yeah.
But it's not just any question. This is what we call yes. We call it Hamzatul Lil Istifham, yes, for the meaning of inkar. Remember this word? Inkar. Oh, sorry. It's gone back to. Can you remember what inkar means?
Means I can't remember.
This one, I'll put it in brackets here in English. This is what we call when you reject something, yeah, inkar. Just like we would say when we don't want to follow something, right? When we inkar something. So this is reject. Or we can also say it's a rebuke when we are, we don't agree. We think that it's ridiculous. Yeah, this is what I mean by rebuke. Meaning it's like, in Malay would say tak masuk akal, that sort of thing. Okay, so not really expecting an answer. This is not a question that wants an answer, yes, but it's there to show you that whatever is the statement before it, it's something that is absurd, yeah, something ridiculous that you can't accept. Yeah, you just cannot accept. So this is inkar. Sorry. Okay. Now, this sentence is not only inkar. Okay, so we have a wow here. Let's do the wow as well. What is this wow now? What do you think this wow is? I'm still not getting my Arabic in there. Yeah, what wow is this? it's a new sentence. So if it's a new sentence, what wow is it?
Istilah.
Sorry?
Yeah, istilah.
Istiqnaf, yeah, yes, that's right. Okay, now let me see if I can get this to go into Arabic mode. Okay, wow. So this wow is what we call istiqnaf, yeah? Istiqnaf, yeah? Yeah. And finally, Laisa. What's Laisa?
Laisa would be fi'il madin. Fi'il madin.
Okay. It is, but it's a special type of fi'il madin. It's not your normal fi'il madin.
What do we call this?
Just like kana, yeah, it's just like kana. So what sort of madin is this?
Nakis.
Yes, fi'il madin nakis.
I can type.
Oh, okay. Yes, you've joined in, is it? Yeah, alhamdulillah, I see you. Sister Shiraz, are you able to enter the document, or do you need the link to the document? Assalamu alaikum. Your mic is muted. Brother Hazim, could you share the link to the document in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
In this chat? Oh, okay. It's
In the chat,
right.
yeah. Did you know how to open the chat box? Yeah. Just click there. Oh, you're not able to hear. Try going out and coming back in again. Can you hear now? Oh, she's gone now. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Yes, you can carry on typing. Allah. Al-Fat. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. And it has an isim, but the isim follows it, yeah? The isim has follows it. What about now, Sister Shiraz? Can you hear me? Inshallah. Oh dear. She still cannot hear. That's strange. You can hear me clearly, Brother Hazim, or is it like soft or something like that?
No, that's perfect.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Are you on earphone or headphone, Sister Shiraz? Wait. Okay. So now, allazi, yeah, allazi. Here, what is allazi here in this sentence? Because we have Laisa. So what is allazi?
الذي isim
Yes,
like
it is the isim of Laisa. Yes. So how would you write the Irab for this one?
isim mausul.
Isim mausul, and all isim mausuls are generally mabni, right? And this is mabni ala
على مبني على إسأل فتح
alazi. It can't be alfat. What's on top of ya?
مبني على سكون sorry.
Yes,
Wow.
mabni ala sukun. And the status of the isim of Laisa, yeah? What is the status of the isim of Laisa?
It will be rosak.
Yes. Would you like to type that? What about now?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes,
Waalaikumsalam
Ustaz.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ji,
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Now I'm Ji.
Okay, good. Can you click on the link in the meeting chat? The one Brother Hazim has shared, yeah, so that you can enter the document and type.
Where Ustaz?
In the chat, Do you see the chat? There's a chat up there in the meeting, the Teams meeting. On the top, there is one logo that says chat. Do you see it?
Click on the Google Doc link.
Yes. Docs.com. Yeah. Okay.
Brother. Yeah. Ji.
Okay.
That is Arab.
Yeah, Irab. I don't see you yet, so you haven't entered it yet. Okay, that's good. Now, the halaqa, Brother Hazim, the sarf. Can you do the sarf for halaqa? And I will correct the spelling. Halaqa.
You mean right?
Yeah, the sarf. Yes, the type.
Okay,
Have you finished your? I think you have, right? It's isim mausul mabni ala sukun fi mali rafa isim laisa. Yes, excellent. The masdar is halqan. This is family 1, so your isim fa'il cannot be makhluk.
family 1. Khalikun.
Mahluk would be your isim maf'ul. Your isim fa'il would be
Oh. Okay. Khalikun awal.
Halikun. Yes, good. Alhamdulillah. Now, what about khalaqa itself, the Irab of khalaqa itself? Sorry.
For another.
Yes, it is fi'il madin.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, and the fa'il is of course
That's it.
the fa'il is of course huwa. Yeah, huwa.
Yeah, you want me to type?
Okay, I can type it for you. Maybe you've done quite a bit of typing while waiting for, but you can type. Yes, alhamdulillah. Sister Shiraz, can you enter or no?
No, sir. No, sister. I'm not able to enter there.
Oh,
I think so I'll prepare this week, inshallah.
okay, so never
Because I'm
mind.
very poor in technology. I'll ask my kids, inshallah.
So while Brother Hazim is doing the Irab for halaqa, can you do? Can you let me know the Irab for samawat so that I can type it up? Yeah.
As-samawati. It is samawat. It is maf'ul fihi mansub bil
Okay.
kasra.
What question does it answer?
Okay. Allazi khalaqa. What did he create?
So if
What?
this,
It is answering the what question.
so what is it? Maf'ul fi'i then? If it's a what? No, right?
Maf'ul bihi. Sorry.
Yes,
Sorry.
maf'ul bihi.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so alright.
Maf'ul bihi. Yeah.
Maf'ul bihi. So this is maf'ul. Oh, mashallah. I've been having problems with this. Maf'ul bihi. Yes, and what's
It is
the
mansub.
status?
It is mansub.
And what's the sign?
It is bil kasra.
Samawati bil kasra. Okay.
Ji.
What do we say when it
Jama
is
muannas
different?
salim, right?
What
Because of
is
Jama
the
muannas salim.
okay, this is special. This is special in the sense that what's the singular for this?
Sama.
Sama.
Sama. Ji. Sin, mim, alif, hamza.
Okay. So I'm going to put here this, yeah, because remember when it is a fa'il, yeah, that means it's not the normal sign. Yeah, it's kasrah instead of fathah. We will say bidalan min, or we will say niyabatan an. Remember? Yeah. So we have to say
Yeah.
that. And then
Tanween fath.
then we explain. Yeah, we explain why. Yeah. Now, this is the term that they use. Okay. I think you've seen it before. Mulhaq. Yeah, mulhaq.
I have seen, but I don't know the details of it.
Okay.
Sister. Mulhaq, ji.
So this is jawab.
Like hanging, right? Mulhaq is, I think that is mulhaq. Ain.
Yeah. Yeah. So now, yeah, Brother Hazim, you have finished, right? Halakah, fa'il. Yes, and then I'm going to add here, yes, because we have an isim mausul. Yes, so we have to have a silah for this isim mausul, and the silah is of course the jumlah fi'iliyah, the fi'il madin. Yeah, and this is your silah. So now we have this, and we have this term called mulhaq, بجمع مؤنث سالم. Yeah, the thing here is there's two school of thoughts here about this. Some say this is actually, it is feminine. Yeah, it is feminine form. Sama is, the sky is feminine. Samawat is mu'annas salim. Yeah. But why they say it's mulhaq is because sama, because of the ta, the sama doesn't have any feminine signs. Yeah, so there's this khilaf here. So they say actually this is something what we would term as an annexed form. Yeah, meaning that you don't have actually a feminine form that is singular. Yeah, and this ta that we see here looks like as if it is a feminine plural form. Yeah, but actually we don't derive it. We don't derive this feminine form from something that was feminine in the first place. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
Yes, yeah, because
Ji,
it's
from the
sama.
singular way, where it was feminine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is why we say it's mulhaq. Yeah, it's just like when we say, like some numbers, you have una endings. Yeah, but you don't have a singular form of the una ending. So that's also the same case. That's when we say it's an annexed form on mulhaqun. Yeah. Okay. So this is how you would write it. Alhamdulillah. Now, wal ard. What about wal ard? Let's do this because brother.
Waw is harfat.
Okay. Yes. And
Al arda is mansub. It is a matuf ala samawat.
yes. Alhamdulillah. Excellent. Yeah. So it's matuf ala samawat because of the waw. All right.
Oh.
Now, brother Hazim, this is a challenge. Biqadirin. What is this one? Biqadirin.
Ba, half jar,
It's half jar, yes. But it's a special type of half jar. It's a special type of half jar because you don't translate it. This ba, we don't translate it. Yeah. We don't say
Zaid.
he made
There
the
is,
skies and the earth. Yeah. Yeah. That's one term, but we, instead of using Zaid, we also call it, what was the other term that we use it as? We use the term sila, remember? Yeah, half jar sila, which means basically it is additional or it doesn't have a function. Yeah, except to, what is the function? Except to lil. For what? Why do we have this sila or zaid? What's the purpose?
Emphasis.
Yes, for emphasis. Yeah, lil ta'kid. Lil ta'kid.
taukid itu
Yeah, emphasis. Yeah. I hope I've spelled it wrong, correctly. The ta'kid. And what is the Irab for qadirin now? Remember? What is this Irab for qadirin? You see here, everything here is nasab. Yes, so you expect this to be also nasab as well. Yeah, but
Nasab.
because of the bar, this bar for tawkid or ta'kid, yeah, it's become jar. Yes, but it is actually mansub. So what's the expression that we use when we want to make irab for something that was meant to be mansub, but because of this half jar sila or half jar zaidah, yeah, it becomes jar. So how do we say this? How would we say this? Can you remember? So the ta'kid and
It is
then
naib.
qadirin. Hold on. So qadirin. Yes, what did you say?
It is like naibul maful.
It is actually muqaddar. Yes?
Okay.
It's muqaddar. There are two ways of saying it, remember? One was, okay, if we use the muqaddara, how would we just say?
Hidden, right?
So it is actually mansub, muqaddara, yes? And what is the sign of it being mansub muqaddara? Well, how do we say it?
So bil fath.
Okay, let's do a search, yeah? Control F. Alright. Remember this term. There are two ways of saying it, if you remember correctly. Subhanallah. One was something called lafzan. Yeah, this one. This is something like this is how we say it. I don't know whether I have the one with the muqaddara because here. This is another one. Yes. So we have two ways of saying it. Isim majrur lafzan because of the ba, but the place is mansuban. Yeah, mahalan is mansuban because it followed samawat and arda. Okay, but in this, of course, in this example, in this ayah, we are looking at marfu, but in their case it's mansuban mahalan. So it has the place of mansub, but we pronounce it as majrur because of the min. Yeah. The other way of saying it is that it is fa'il, yeah, the fa'il marfu wa alamatu raf'i ad-damma, but it's muqaddara. We cannot see the damma, yeah, because it's because of that half jar, yeah, because of that half jar zaid or that half jar asli. So because of that, we have a kasrah that occupies istighal, remember, that occupies the place or make the place busy, the mahal busy, and it looks like a jar. Yeah, it looks like a jar instead of with a dhamma. Yeah? So we say it's muqaddara. So ad-dhamma muqaddara, in this case, nasbihi al-fatha al-muqaddara, for the same reason as this. Yes. So I'm going to take this, but I will adjust it to fit our case. Okay, to fit our case. You change it for me. Yeah, you change it for me, since I just take that one and then you correct it according to what we're looking at. Yeah, Brother Hazim, you can do that, right? Inshallah. So this is actually isim majrur, but it's not marfu in this case. It is mansub. So how would I say it? Mansub. Okay. This one now is because of ba, right? Now I just put here. Biba looks kind of odd. Now how can I put it? What's a nice way of saying this?
Alaba, upon ba.
Bi alba. I have no choice really. let's just spell it that way. Yeah, biba, bi alba. Just like we say bil fatha, we'll just be bil alba. So this one is mansubun baha, mansub lafzan bil ba. Okay, mansubun. Oh, should be still here. This one is still here. And it's what here instead of fa'il? We had one isim laisa, so this is Brother Hazim. If we have isim laisa, the mansub is now the yes, so this is the khabar laisa. Yeah, khabar laisa. So the other alternative now, Sister Shiraz, right this way. This one, the muqaddara one, how would I adjust this?
This is maf'ul. Here, fa'il marfuna, so it will be maf'ul, mansub,
So this is
maf'ul bihi, mansub.
Is it maf'ul bihi mansub? No, it's haba laisa mansub, yeah?
Bi khadirin.
Haba
It is,
laisa.
I didn't see the first part. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Khabar laisa,
Mansub, yes.
mansub.
And then, yes, go on.
Mansub wa alamati,
Mm-hmm.
nasbi,
Nasbi.
nasbihi,
And this would be?
nasbihi. It is by fatha, right?
Yes.
Nasbihi,
Fatha.
fatha,
Then everything
Al-Fatha.
else is all
al-muqaddara.
the same. Yeah. No changes, okay? The rest, yeah, is prevented from showing itself because it is busy the place is busy with the harakah because of the harf of jar asila. Yeah. Okay, so got that? Yeah, both of you, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
Okay, now ala. What about ala? This is also harf jar.
Jar.
Yes. But this half jar is followed by an. Yes, so something's going on here. Of course, you know that an makes the fi'il that comes after it. Yeah, so this and this becomes one
Mansub.
one isim. Yeah.
Muwal.
So this
Masdar muawwal.
yeah, masdar mu'awwal, which is jar in status because of Allah. Yeah. So now, how do we say that? How do we say that? So, Brother Hazim, what is this an? Oh, sorry. Let's try Brother Hazim now. An, what is an now, Brother Hazim? Since it's making yakhluku a masdar, what is this an?
Half
Mm-hmm.
masdari.
Yes, half masdariyah. And what does it do as well? It is also mansubun. Yeah, it makes your yahluku become yahluqa. So that's the now what do we call it? Yeah, masdariyah minus. Oh, sorry. This is okay. And yahluka, how would we say this now?
Yakhluqa, sister.
Yeah.
He created.
Yeah, yahluqa. He created. Yes, Brother Hazim, fi'il mudari.
Mudari mansub.
Fi'il mudari mansubun because of an, right? Because of an. And the fa'il is
Huwa.
the fa'il is huwa. Yes. Jawazan, right? Oh, wujuban. Jawazan. Okay. Okay. Now, Sister Shiraz, how would you complete this? You know that it is now an masdari, right? So what else do you need to say after this?
وجملة بعدها مصدر مؤول.
Okay, with what and the jumlah ba'daha? You have to put in wa'an as well, yeah? Wa jumlah.
وجملة بعدها اسم مصدر مؤول.
And what is the status of this masdar?
It is it is majrur.
بتأويل المصدر
بتأويل المصدر
في محل
مهلي
جار
مجرور. في محل جر جي.
Be ala. Yeah, because it doesn't have the ending that's normal, so it's fi mahali jar is after Okay. And the Jawa majrur, what is it muta'alliq to?
متعلق to fail. Where is the ayah, sister?
Going up.
خلق. Where is the ayah?
Yeah. Where is the ayah?
أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن قادر.
Yes, biqadirin.
بقادر, because
yes.
it is Ismail file, so
Yeah.
it can take. You can go to that.
Yes, good. Did you get that, Brother Hazim?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah, because sometimes. Yeah, so this wal jamadun muta'alliq to be qadirin huwa isim fa'il. So basically we're saying ala ta'wil yaqdir. Yeah, because under yaqdir. This takes the place of your fi'il. Okay. Mislahum. What is this? Brother Hazim, what's mislahum? So we had here fi'il, the maf'uls, yes, and then we have habar laisa, and then here again ala an ay yahluka mislahum. So yahluka, here we have yahluka, so mislahum. What's this? This is an interesting structure actually. Yahluka.
Should be maf'ul bihi.
Yes, it is maf'ul bihi. Yeah, it's maf'ul bihi. Mislahum. Do you know why it's maf'ul bihi, Brother Hazim?
Because it's masuk.
Yeah, because it's after the fi'il. Yeah, it's actually part and parcel here. Sometimes this confuses us because of that, but actually this is still one sentence. Okay, so this is this, and what is whom? What is
Domir.
It's an isim. Maf'ul bihi is an isim. So this domir is now, when you have a pronoun attached to an isim, the pronoun automatically is the isim plus pronoun. Pronoun is now your mudaf. Yes, mudaf ilai. Yeah. If it was a fi'il, then it would be maf'ul. It's attached, right? But no, this is an isim. So this is actually your mudaf ilai. Yeah. So this is the third person damir, hum, and it's fi mahali jar bil idafa or fi mahali jar mudaf ilai, depending on how you want to use it. Yeah. All right. Alhamdulillah. So now, Bala, Sister Shiraz. What is Bala? What do we call Bala actually?
It was for me, sister?
Yes, it's for
Bala.
What's Bala?
Bala, it should be harf, na, sister?
Yes. Well, what type of harf though? What do we call this harf?
Matlab, why not? So I think so it negates the sentence which is before, and
it doesn't negate the sentence.
No.
Sentence is already negated by Laisa. Okay. So this is
it is arf, then it should be arf.
Then it should be
Arf.
not. This is actually your jawab. Yeah, this is half jawab. Now this is special. I think we know this. You know this actually.
I knew Bal, sister, but Bala, I think so very rare. Matlab, I read about it. Bala, I know very.
Yeah, Bala is actually yes. Yeah, it's actually yes before a negative question. Because when you ask a
Okay.
negative question, you don't say, when I say, are you not a rich person? Okay, are you not a rich person? How do you answer that in English?
Okay. Why not? Yes. Yes. Why not? Right?
No, you would say, no,
No.
I'm not a rich person. I mean, isn't it? Are you
It is
not
to
a rich person?
negate,
Yes,
right?
you would say yes. So, in other words, you would say, no, I'm not,
Huh.
unless you are a rich person.
Acha, acha, acha.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought in a positive way to answer. Okay. Okay.
So
Acha.
it's saying yes to a negative question, but as you say, it's like bala, it's like no, but but it's actually positive. Yeah, because
Oh.
you're saying to a question
Huh.
that says, are you not, or in this case, of course, is he not the one who made the skies and the earth, right? That means when you have a double negation, it becomes positive. It's a question. It's like a double negation, so it becomes positive. Is he not the one who made the skies and the earth? Yes, he is the one. You want to say that, right? Yes, he is the one. But you don't say na'am. Na'am means you're agreeing. No, he's not. So that's why we have this strange thing called bala. Yeah, to
Okay.
answer that sort of question.
Two negatives into the positive.
Yeah, two negatives to make it a positive. Yeah. So here, this is a way of explaining it. Yeah, a way of explaining it, and I'll give you the English translation later. So basically, what it's saying is, it's used to respond to a negation. Yeah, it's used to respond to a negation, and then because of that, this negation, it brings the meaning of affirmation. Yeah, it brings the meaning of yes. Yeah, so that's why. All right. Now, wahuwa. What about wahuwa, Brother Hazim? This is simple.
Wow, apa?
Yes.
Wow, ضمير فارسي مبتدأ في محل رفع.
Good. Al-Khallaku. Excuse me. Now, this is a classic case where you have two. Al-Khallaku, Al-Alimu. Yeah? Is this the sifah to this?
Yes.
Hmm?
Oh, no.
No, because you must always remember this is a sifah. Khallaku.
Oh,
So you can't have the sifah to a sifah. So this is actually two habars. Yeah, this is the case of two habars. So this is the first habar, this is the second habar, and basically al-khallaqu al-alimu, we can combine this, and then what we would say is habaran. Yeah, two ones. And we would write it like this. As two habars. This is dual because of the mubtada of huwa, and it's marfu'an because it's dual bitamma. Yeah, marfu'an binamma. You can say, if you want, this is sifat to mausuf, but then how would you translate it? Yeah? How would you translate it? Okay, so let's go and do the translation and see whether it makes sense. Okay, who wants to try the translation? Or do you want me to break it into two? Maybe you can do this first half, Brother Hazim, and then Sister Shiraz, you can do this one. How do you do the first half?
well, is he not is he not
Yep, sorry. Is he not? We are referring to Allah, of course. Yes, is he not?
Created the heavens and the earth?
Is he not? Okay. Is he not? We can. Do we say it twice? Is he not the one?
Is not he
Is he not the one who created
created
the
And the heavens and the earth?
earth? Biqadirin is the habar of Laisa, yes. So this would have been like isim habar, like mutabda habar, yeah, but because Laisa is there, the earth. How do we reflect biqadirin?
Is Qadirin with power?
With ability, yeah. Okay, is he not the one who is able to create the heavens and the earth? Yeah. Who is? I'm going to put it like who is able, yeah, to create the heavens and the earth. Yes. In what way? What? How do we say this one? Ala an yahluka mislahu. Yahluka. Halaka yahluku. Yeah. So this is. It's not majhul, right? It's a normal thing. So an yahluka mislahu. So here, okay, is he not the one who is able to create the heavens and the earth and the likes
first
of
one
them?
was the Mazi. First one was the Mazi who created the heavens and the earth. Able to create because of Masdar, Mol.
Okay.
Able to create the likes of them, Bikhadirin.
Is he the one who is able to create the heavens and the earth? Oh yeah, so meaning if he can create the heavens and the earth, then of course he can create people like them.
The likes of
yeah,
people.
yeah. So this is what basically we want to say. Alright, so then the second half, Sister Shiraz, وَهُوَ الْخَلَّاقُ الْعَلِيمُ.
Bala, then it is, yeah, why not? Or it is yes, na sister? Why not?
Yes.
Normally in Urdu we say why not?
Yes, okay.
Yes.
It is so.
وَهُوَ
Yeah, yes, it is
الْخَلَّاقُ
so.
الْعَلِيمُ. It is so. And he is the knowing creator.
Yeah. He is well, if we use it as sifah, Mausuf and sifah, right? Then it will be
And
the
he is
knowing
all-knowing
creator.
and
The knowing creator, right? This is allowable.
Knowing.
The knowing creator. So, but if let's say we take it as two habars, how would we translate the second part?
he is the all-knowing and he is Khallaq and he is the creator. Khallaq, this is giving more importance on that word, na sister? The best creator or the
Yeah, you can see that the supreme. There's one translation that says supreme creator, because it
जी
is
सुप्रीम रख हाँ
khalaqu, yeah, because of the form. The word
जी
is very strong.
फॉर्म
And then there's
जी
also
जी
alim, which also means strong as well. This one is mubalagha, yeah, alim.
जी
So I'm going to put it here. So one is as mausuf and sifa, which is allowable. In this case, not all cases it is possible. Okay, it's not all cases that this is possible. Sometimes you can only have the two habars, yeah. But in this case, it seems to allow it. Yeah, so he is the all-knowing. Yeah. Sorry, not the all-knowing.
सुप्रीम क्रिएटर
The master creator. Yeah, the master. This one, the master creator, was the translation done by Dr. Mustafa, the Clear Quran. He did that translation. So on. This is the case of. So this is Mausuf and Sifa. Yeah, just put here. And this one is two habars. Habar. Right. Okay. Both happy? Any question?
And this can be hal, sister. वो हुवल खल्लाकुल अली.
Because of the wa. While while he is the knowing creator Moses, I did not
or maybe
come
if bala does if bala comes, I think so it cannot be hal. I don't know. I'm just asking.
I looked at the Irab books, right? And none of them gave it as hal. So
then I think so. Bala is because of bala it won't happen. I think so.
I do not know the reason. Yeah, frankly speaking, I do not know the reason why it cannot be haliyah. But yeah, maybe because of bala. Maybe, yes, you're right. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I can't say yes because I can't find anything that explains that. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, we have not much time left. Let me see, but I would really like to do an introduction to the how do you say, to the mabniyat, yeah, and then maybe we will do the rest next week, inshallah. Yeah, so this is a revision. This is something that we have already done at some time back. I don't know, Brother Hazim, do you remember? Were you here when we did this mabniyat? This is under prelim last time. Yeah, so I'll just go through the definitions. I think you know this. What is mu'rabah? Yes. Yeah, when we say a word is mu'rab, then the changes takes place to the last part, the ending of the last part, depending on whatever the amil is. Yeah, whether it's followed by half of jar or half of nasab. Yeah, so the changes will happen. And then if it's mabniyah, there will not be any change to the ends. We know that it's always that way. Yeah, the word is spelt that way. It doesn't change. The harakah doesn't change. Yeah, so mu'rab, mabni. But having said that, we also know a case of mu'rab where it looks as if it doesn't change, but actually it is mu'rab. And this is the case of the muqaddara, the one that we did for the past two lessons. Yeah, the past two lessons. So Brother Hazim, if you have not attended for the last two lessons, you might want to see the recording, yeah, just to refresh yourself on what is mu'rab and what is mabni, and mu'rab muqaddarah that looks like mabni. Yeah, and I said that the only way you can tell is if you know your mabniyats, then you know whether it is mu'rab muqaddarah or mabni. Yeah, mu'rab muqaddarah or mabni. Yeah, that's the only way you can know if you know your bina. Okay, sorry. So we also know the signs of mu'rab. Zaidun, Zaidan, Zaidin, all of us know this. And we said that for mabni, we don't call it dhammah, we don't call it fathah, we don't call it kasrah. Yes, because like you see here, you don't see any changes. Yes, it's always haza, haza, haza. Yeah, haza in this example. And instead of seeing the changes that I mentioned, even then, yeah, ad-dam, al-fat, al-qas actually is not referring to what we see here. It's referring to how the last, what is the last thing that you see. Yeah, in this case it will be sukun. Yeah, because it's haza, this will be sukun. It's always with a sukun on it. Yeah, not the changes. We're not looking at changes, but we're looking at what is it that it is built on, or structured on, or how it's spelled. Yeah, basically. So when we say mabni ala something and we say it is all of this, we are actually looking at what it is always at the end. Yeah, what it is always at the end, rather than the changes. Here we have the changes. Okay, all right. And then we have a list here that I'm giving you. What are the isms that are mabni? Yeah, we know pronouns, da'am, dama'ir, we know that it's always mahalun min al-i'rab. Yeah, it has a place in i'rab. And there's of course asma'ul ishara. Asma'ul ishara, some say that it is actually mu'rab. Yeah, as you know, we see things like hazani, hazaini. Yeah, when it's feminine, hatani, hataini. Yeah, and the same with mausula as well. We have things like this. Yes. So strictly speaking, for duals we will have mu'rab. For the other, the plural and the singular, it's always mabni. Okay, so we need to remember this for isim ishara, isim mausul. This is all revision for you. Then we have things we call asma'ul af'al. Yeah, these are special isms that has the meaning of a verb. Yeah, it's an isim, but it actually means like an action, right? Like amin, hayya, shattan. Shattan is when you have something that is different from each other. Really ba'id. There is a separation, like opposite, like that, almost like opposite, but different. Yeah, far away in meaning. Okay, so let's see the example here. This will be our last slide, inshallah. So we would say like amin is isim fi'il, and it's an amr, yeah, because it is a request. Yes, we don't call it a command with Allah, yeah, but it is a request, or dua or talab, yeah, and it's mabni al-fat, as you see. Yes, and it has the meaning of to answer. Yes, and it comes at the end of a dua. Fi hatima dua. Then we have hayya. Now this is a amar, or is it a madin? Mabni ala fat, yes. And this is hayya ala salah. Like this is one example that we know. Yes, but it's an action. Come. Although it is a noun. Yeah, but it's an action, but it is a noun. Okay, it is. It's like a masdar of an action. Let's put it that way. So come forth to prayer, and then shattan. It has the meaning of far, different. Yeah, iftarak. And this is isim fi'il madin, mabni ala fat, li mahalla lahu min al-i'rab, no place in i'rab. Yeah, the damir has place in i'rab, but not the isim fa'il. Yeah, that's so shattan baina al-alim wal jahil. So this basically what a vast difference there is between the scholar and the ignorant person. So now you understand a bit more what I mean by shattan. Yeah, shattan. Okay, so we will end here, and I have another like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll be looking at fi'il madin, fi'il amr, yes, and how to write the i'rab for this, because all of these are mabni. Yeah, all of these are mabni, and of course how to write the i'rab for your hurufs as well. I think you all know already for harfs, but I think it's typical for harfs. Yes, it's always mabni, but you have to figure out whether it's on sukun or on fatha or something like that. Yeah, al-fat or al-sukun, things like that. Okay, so inshallah I will see you next week. Thank you very much for all your efforts in doing the i'rab and stuff. Alhamdulillah, you're all very good at it now, alhamdulillah, and this is just icing on the cake. Yeah, just basically icing on the cake. Inshallah, Like I said, sometime later in September, we will start doing our balaghah, and that's it. Icing on the cake, if you wanna put it that way. Yeah, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah.
Any questions before we leave? No? Okay.
So,
Yes.
okay, Hayya was Amar, sister. Hayya, you hayyi. So was
I
it from the
actually,
tree?
I think Haya is actually Madin. I have to check that for you. Yeah, because I have a feeling this is actually Madin, not Amar. No, I may have I might have done a typo here. Yeah, I'll check that for you, and I will correct it in the notes, inshallah.
No. This is correct itself. I think, sister. Hayya is correct. I think so. It is hayya, you hayyi, you. So because of Amar, the last has dropped, and I think so. The thing has happened. Hayya, you hayyi to hayyi.
It's mabni, so it won't have a dropping, wouldn't it? It's mabni. It won't have that. So that's
because
why.
Of Amar.
I know it's Amar, but it is actually mabni. Oh, because it's Amnar. Okay. All right. Okay, so you're saying that this is actually Amar. Sorry, Amar.
Amar. No. Like Amin, it was an Ismul Fa'il. So even this is like an action in a verb asking to come, like an ordering or thing, like in Amar. So no, I'm just saying about this group.
Okay.
It was new for me, like Shattan, Hayya.
I need to check this, yeah, because I have a strange feeling this is Madin, but I need to confirm that back again. But you're right, because it's more like a command, right? It's like Amin, yeah. This is more like come, so it might be an Amar. But I just want to double check, inshallah. All right then. Subhanallah wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khairan kaseera, sister, for all your efforts and your time.
Alhamdulillah.
May Allah give barakah in your ilm.
Amin wa iyyak. Thank you very much.
Amin.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum.
Assalam.